What's happening, crypto crew? This is Sean coming back at you, another cryptocurrency video. Before we get started, go to bitcoinbros101.com and check out our Getting Started with Bitcoin and Crypto Ultimate Beginner's Guide and the Technical Analysis 101 books. You can get the instant downloads right away. You want to take your crypto journey to the next level. Getting straight into the Bitcoin price chart. At the current time it's recording, we're coming in at 56.6K. And at the current time, what do we see? What do we anticipate? Now, we've seen that we have just been in this channel. Remember, we always are looking at the macro. The micro, we're not trading the micro, so who cares? So if we come back down and hold this level, which we did hold so far, could we come back up to retest this level again? This would put in a high, a lower high, a higher low, a lower low, a higher low. So this channel is a descending channel. But this overall trend, this upwards trade, this is a bullish continuation pattern on the macro. But if we come back up, can we actually come back down and kiss this support level that we've kissed not one time before when we established this bottom, but the second time? Will there be a third time? If we do something like this, we could come back down and see the low 50,000 range, ultimately making this a huge flag pattern, and we could be seeing massive rallies to the upside. Now, this is something that we need to pay attention to. It all depends on where this flagpole gets measured from. Does it get measured from here? And if we break out of this and we pull this up, our first target will be up there. We'll look at that in a second. Or do we measure from this bottom down here and pull this big flagpole up, and then measure from the potential breakout area, which would be somewhere around here? Or is this one massive flagpole that we are overlooking? So this is the third scenario here. So let's look and see where this could ultimately be going up to. If we just pull this a little bit to the right, this would be if this extended down a little bit. Okay, so we have target 1, which is this pole, target 2, which is this pole, or target 3. This is a huge, massive flagpole. Now, we don't really prescribe to the third instance, but we're just doing this for fun, taking a look. So the first target will take us up to a target of around 123,000. We've showed that before. The second target will take us up to 188,000, and that third target will take us up to a $300,000 Bitcoin price target. So a wide range, all six figures. Six figures is around the corner. How high can we be going? Connect some of these peaks. If we connect this peak, connect this peak with this peak right here, and it's got a wick out. We hit our head here. Will this be where we hit 188,000? Definitely time will tell, but it's going to get fun soon. Vivic for real is agreeing as well. And look at Bull Run Part 2. This is the rounding bottom. We've seen Part 1 and then blasting up. They're calling for 300K. Just like the 2014, 2017 Bull Run, Part 2 is getting ready to begin. TA Trader Allen is weighing in as well. Bitcoin's monthly RSI broke down the U-curve in May of 2024, which could trigger Bitcoin to consolidate for 3 to 6 months. So 3 to 6 months from May, you're looking at August through November, according to previous behavior. Bitcoin's completed 4 months after the RSI breakdown. It means BTC could send again anytime from now on. And look at this chart here. So we see the breakdown, which we have here. Every time there's a breakdown of this U form, we see a parabolic rally to the upside. This was a double peak. Then we see the breakdown of the U form, then the parabolic rally. You see the breakdown of the U form, parabolic rally, and then we just had the breakdown of this U form. What's coming behind that parabolic rally? Stock Money Lizards is weighing in as well. Look at September of 2020, September of 2023, and September of 2024. What happens in Q4? Rips to the upside. Are we going to see massive run up to the upside going to the year end? It looks like Bitcoin is going to be more bullish to the upside than the downside. So we could be seeing this pattern turn around quickly. Could we see it run back up to here? Zoom into this price action. One thing we wanted to show you and mentally note is we came back up and we got back in the Gaussian channel on the 3-day. Current time it's recording. We gotta wait till this candle closes though. We came all the way up to 58,000 and right now we're not really closing in this channel yet. So we gotta wait for this 3-day close. We'll be monitoring this for you, so make sure you pay attention. Another thing to pay attention to is the global liquidity cycle. We're seeing rate cuts this month. How much? Time will be determined, but we see that this is just a parabolic sinusoidal uptrend and downtrend. This correlates with the 2021 peak and then the 2022 bottom, and look what's happening. This is sometime in 2025. We'll see that liquidity cycle crunch, blast off to the upside, sell and run to the hills. It's almost here. Oliver Velez is weighing in. He's saying, showing the best performing asset in the last decade. Nothing's even close. This needs to be updated, he says, with NVIDIA is missing at 22,000%. Bitcoin's up 570,000%. Crazy, crazy gains. And we've heard a latest excerpt today from Michael Saylor. The MicroStrategy CEO and founder is weighing in on where he sees Bitcoin going in 21 years. You don't want to miss this clip. Check it out.
You buy Bitcoin, you hold it for more than 4 years, Joe. That's my advice to everybody.
For anyone, buy it and hold it for more than 4 years. And then you think eventually it takes how much, let's say it is digital gold, what percentage of gold's market cap does it finally?
Bitcoin's 0.1% of the capital in the world right now. I think it's going to go to 7% of the capital.
7%.
My long-term forecast is it's going to go to 13 million over 21 years.
13 million.
13 million. But what is it 5 years from now? In your 4-year calculus.
It's been growing 44% a year with about a 40 to 50 vol. I would think it'll move on at 40%, then click down to 35, then 30, then 25. And at some point, it'll be the S&P return plus 8%, and it'll be the S&P vol plus 8% because it's always going to be a more global, open, free capital market.
How is there stuff that's above your pay grade? You're worth billions. I mean, we can say that. It's above our pay grade, but who gets to decide if it's above your pay grade?
He might have been it's below his pay grade.
Right, exactly.
Bitcoin's an expression in this view that you want to invest in an asset without counterparty risk, which means you don't want to be counterparty to a country, a currency, a city, a company, a commodity, or a culture, right? So people think it's a risky thing. It's all about people wanting to not take risk. They don't want to guess whether Picasso's or real estate in New York or NVIDIA stock will be higher in 10 years. They want to buy money. They want to buy 1/21 millionth of all the money in the world forever.